I ask for the truth on behalf of Lindsay Johnston concerning relationship issues. I ask for guidance and insight in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always, and we just cut the deck for you there, Lindsay, and we'll just deal out 3 cards here. The first card we deal is in the possession of the recent past. This is a period of time between now, this time last month, that sort of time period. The next one is like the quarter phase, isn't it? The 3 days coming, 3 days going. That again, that sort of time period. And then the immediate future is the month ahead, month behind, month ahead. A month is of course roughly 3 or 4 weeks or so, isn't it? About 27 point something days or something like that. I forgot the exact figure. This will of course represent your recent past, this first one, and that represents your recent past in regards to the relationship issue that you've got there. And notice here we've got the oracle. That's got a bit of an Egyptian feel to it there, hasn't it? I think it's Thoth and the Eye of Horus. I often think of the Eye of Horus, of course. It's the eye that was magically restored after being pricked out in battle, and that's why it represents restoration, rejuvenation, etc. In this particular case, though, it seems to be the energy seems to be advising you that you should have been really seeking wisdom and guidance from elders, as it says on the card there, as if really maybe you were doing, and that's just locking onto that energy and locking onto what you should have been doing and so forth. It would have helped if you had have done. Let's just put it that way. Maybe an older relative or somebody else, an older peer or somebody who's had a bit more experience than you, just to say what they did when it happened to them, maybe. Either way, a more Egyptian energy here with the sun god Ra, there with the element of the sun, just indicating that, as it says, perseverance will reward you in some way. You'll get some outcome sooner or later. Your perseverance will be rewarded. If at first you don't succeed, don't bother hanging yourself. Just try again, and you might be pleasantly surprised about the outcome. And I suppose that's all you can do, is just persevere, really, because everybody's got their own path, their own soul's path, I suppose, to follow. And of course, just indicating there the energy of the satyr. The satyr is, of course, the mythical half man, half goat. That's where the word Satan comes from, isn't it? Represents revelry and indulgence. And it seems to be warning you that maybe the immediate... It could be a warning and also a bit of I think it might be a bit of a relief in the sense of, yes, beware of drinking too much, eating too much, or doing the wrong thing too much in excess. But also maybe it's all I'm sort of getting is it's just saying enjoy yourself a bit. There's an opportunity there to enjoy yourself and overindulge a bit, maybe, just maybe on a Friday or whatever it is. And so maybe there's that. Perseverance all the time, you know, needs a bit of a break, and maybe this week is a time for revelry and indulgence or whatever. But nevertheless, he does carry that warning attached to it, doesn't it? As if just be careful a bit there, and maybe you will be rewarded in time. But don't drive yourself into depression by drinking too much and eating too much. But maybe a quick binge might help you as a bit of respite. I don't know. It's interesting, isn't it? I wonder what... try these Buddha cards here. These Buddha wisdom cards. They seem to be a bit as if they're in the limelight just lately. I'm going to try something now. I'm going to see what we've got here with these. Tell me when stop, and then we'll just give them a quick shuffle here, just on behalf of there. Concerning this issue, and then we'll just cut the deck, and then just, as I say, just pick a picture and just tell me when to stop, which we can just go through some of these maybe. I don't know, what are we... Oh, that's just jumped out there. Let's grab that one. Let's have a look and see what that one is trying to say. So that's offering up. It's got like the picture on one side, and then like the message on the other. And you're supposed to just grab a picture or just anything that jumps out on you, and this just this is just indicating about rising above. It's about that, and it's just advising you to maybe rise above. No matter how hard, I suppose, no matter how hard the past, you can always begin again, and no matter how hard the past is. I suppose it reminds me of the Tao Te Ching, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step, and I'm sort of getting that sort of Tao Te Ching sort of thing there. That seems to be that the Buddha's sort of locking onto. Same thing, isn't it? No matter what the path, you can always start again with the rest of it, as you'd say. So, hey ho, new beginnings, if that's how you want to see it. Well, cast a dark shadow of supernatural truth over these cards here that just for you, just for now, have spoken.